What's going on, everyone? So there's a great quote from Malcolm X, and he said, "If not now, then when? And if not me, then who? If not now, then when? And if not me, then who?" I love that. I love that because he's trying to say, go for it now. Don't wait. Don't hold back and wait for somebody else to do it, or wait till somebody else gives you permission to do it, and wait for somebody else to take the reins and to go out there and do what you're called to do. If not now, then when? And if not who? If not me, then who? So good. So good. It's something that we should all live by. We all have a specific purpose. We all have a specific calling. We all have a specific mission. We all have gifts and wisdom and experiences that no one else has, that no one else has been through or has inside of them. And so we have a specific thing to do with it. To go out there and change, to go out there and fix, go out there and create, go out there and replenish and restore these things. But a lot of times, people like to wait for somebody else to do it, or they say like it's someone else's mission, or somebody else someone else is more gifted, or wiser, or more experienced for it, or more educated. And it's like, and also we like to say, well, I don't have time for it right now. I don't have the energy, or later on, or maybe next year, or in a couple months when this opens up, or I get this open, or we like to put it off. We like to put it off. We like to wait for somebody else to do it, and then it never gets done. And we wonder why it drives us crazy that it never gets done. Or we wonder why we get so angry that it never gets done. Or we wonder why fear infuriates us so much that no one else is addressing it, or no one else is even talking about it. And it's because it's made for you. It's made for your hands. It's made for your mind. It's made for your voice to activate it. Like Malcolm X was saying, don't wait for somebody else to do it. And don't wait for a later date. Just start doing it. Just start moving in that direction. Just start daily to head in that direction and see if it doesn't start taking a hold. Like I said, I'm in a transition right now. So I quit my job a couple weeks ago. And it's like, there's something that I need to be doing. There's something, I talk about it all the time, purpose, mission, all that. And it's like, what is mine? It's something that I'm figuring out too. I try to give out as much as I have so that as somebody else, it can click for them and they can run in it. And it's like, I have this passion to help people. I have this passion to help guys that have been through stuff, that have just like down and out. They don't feel like life is going good for them. And maybe they got themselves in trouble. Maybe it was their own choices. Maybe it was choices made for them. Whatever the case, because I come from that too. I've had that same experience. I've had that same situation. I've been through the circumstances where life was just crappy and it wasn't going well. And it took me separating from the environment that I was in and going to a place where I could just focus on that and get change and be around people trying to change and people want. And it was something that was life altering for me. I would not be the person I am today. I would not be doing these videos. I would not be trying to help people if it wasn't for going to this organization. And so now that I'm in a new city that doesn't have an organization like that, it's like, there is the opportunity. There, right there, is the flashing light of what can be done and how I can add value, and something that I love to do. And so I started just talking to people about it and just making phone calls and trying to connect with the people. And as I put more effort into it, the doors are opening left and right. And it's just like green light after green light after green light after green light. It's crazy. I've never had so many green lights in my life. And it's because I'm starting to put it into play. I'm starting not to hold back and say, well, maybe this time, or maybe after I learn this, or maybe after connect. No, screw that. Go forward, go towards it, run towards it. Run towards it. Like Malcolm X said, if not when, if not now, then when? I was always putting off when. I was always when this happens, when that happens, when I get to this, and then nothing happens. And then it doesn't take effect. And then it doesn't get, the purpose doesn't get fulfilled. And I was like, somebody else is better at it. Somebody's more educated at somebody else. But like Malcolm X said, if not me, then who? And now that I'm actually doing it, now that I'm actually not sitting back on my hands and waiting for someone else to do it, now that I'm taking up that mantle and picking up that torch and going towards it, the doors open. They are opening like crazy. And it's a miracle. And it's because it's what I was put here. It's what my God put me here for. He put me here for a specific reason, to help specific people and to get them into what they're called to do, what their purpose is, back onto the track that's going to change their life, change their community life, change their family life, and leave a legacy that can last for generations to come. And it just took me stepping out and going towards it. Just like I challenge people all the time on these videos, just start stepping towards it. Just take a step, a little step every day towards it, and see if it doesn't start opening up. See if it doesn't start taking effect. See if you don't start seeing the bigger picture and you start getting connected to the people that are going to help you and they're going to open doors and give you opportunities to build what you're supposed to build. Because that is why you're here. You have a purpose, you have a mission, you have a reason. You're not a chance. You're not just, roll the dice. You just were born and who knows what's going to happen and you don't really have anything to do. You really don't have a mission. No, those are all lies. You have a purpose. You have a specific mission and you have gifts and talents that nobody else has, that were made just for you to give out, to share, to give freely, and to add value to the people that you're meant to add value to. So I want to just challenge you. Keep pushing. Listen to what Malcolm X said. If not now, then when? And if not me, then who? I know you got something burning inside of you. I know you feel a passion. I know you feel that you're made for something great, but you're just letting lies hold you back. Cut those lies out and move forward. And watch the doors, watch the opportunities, watch the people come around you that you never thought would be there for you, that you never thought that you could run in those circles, that you never thought you would have the chance to talk to them. See if it doesn't start opening up. I challenge you just to take a step forward daily. Take a step forward daily. And if you honestly feel like you have no purpose, if you honestly feel like you have no mission, if you honestly feel like you were not put here for anything, message me and I will do everything I can to figure out what your purpose is, to help it click, to see what we can do, to see how I can help, to see how I can add value. And I will do it. I will give you all that I have. I will give it away freely to you so that you can walk in what you're called to do and walk in your purpose. So I promise you, message me and I will do all I can because I know that you have it. I know that you're put here for a reason. And I know once you start walking daily in it, that it will open up for you. I know it will because it's going on in my own life and I'm no better than anybody else. I'm no more gifted, no more special, no more anything. I've burned more bridges than most people have, and I'm still here and it's still working out and it's still opening up because it doesn't matter what your past is. You still have a purpose if you're breathing, and you just got to start walking in it. So start doing it daily and watch if it doesn't open up. And if you can't figure it out, message me and I will do all I can to help. Love y'all.